Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a hot topic. Is the US government trying to force Americans to drive electric cars? Are gasoline-powered engines becoming a thing of the past, or is this just a conspiracy theory? We're breaking down the government's role in promoting electric vehicles, the reasons behind this push, and the pros and cons of making the switch. So buckle up because we're about to take a deep dive into the electrifying world of electric cars and whether the government is trying to put us all in the driver's seat. So, is the government really twisting our arms to ditch our gas guzzlers? Not exactly. You won't find any laws forcing people to trade in their sedans for a Tesla, but the government has rolled out persuasive incentives to make electric cars more appealing, like tax credits that can save you thousands on a new electric vehicle. Investments in charging infrastructure make it easier to juice up your electric ride. Regulations are making it increasingly difficult and expensive for automakers to produce gas-guzzling vehicles, steering us towards an electric future. Okay, so the government is encouraging electric car adoption, but why? There are a few key reasons. First, climate change is a real danger, and transportation is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. Electric cars, especially when powered by renewable energy, offer a cleaner alternative. Secondly, there's energy independence. The US relies heavily on oil imports, making us vulnerable to global price fluctuations and geopolitical instability. Transitioning to electric vehicles powered by domestically produced electricity could reduce our dependence on foreign oil. The electric vehicle industry is booming, creating jobs and fostering innovation. The government sees this as an opportunity to position the US as a leader in a rapidly growing global market. The reasons for the electric push are multifaceted, encompassing environmental, economic, and national security concerns. Now let's talk about the electric vehicles themselves. What are the actual pros of making the switch? First off, say goodbye to gas stations. You can charge your car right at home, which is incredibly convenient. Electricity is generally cheaper than gasoline, so you'll save money on fuel costs in the long run. Electric cars require less maintenance, no more oil changes, spark plug replacements, or exhaust system repairs. Electric motors are simpler and have fewer moving parts, translating to fewer things that can go wrong. Electric cars are also incredibly fun to drive. They offer instant torque, meaning rapid acceleration. They're incredibly quiet, making for a more peaceful driving experience. And of course, the biggest pro electric cars are better for the environment. They produce zero tailpipe emissions, meaning cleaner air for all of us to breathe. Now, before you rush out and buy a Tesla, let's talk about the cons. One of the biggest drawbacks of electric cars is their limited range. While battery technology is improving, most electric cars can only travel a couple of hundred miles on a single charge. This can lead to range anxiety, especially on long road trips. Charging an electric car takes significantly longer than filling up a gas tank. Even with fast chargers, you're looking at a significant time commitment compared to a 5-minute pit stop. Electric cars are still more expensive than their gasoline-powered counterparts, although the price gap is narrowing. While you'll save money on fuel and maintenance, replacing an electric car battery can be costly. Charging stations are becoming more common, but they're still not as ubiquitous as gas stations, especially in rural areas. This can make it challenging to find a place to charge your car, especially on long journeys. So how does the public feel about all of this? It's a mixed bag. Some people are all for it, embracing the electric future with open arms. They see it as a necessary step to combat climate change and reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. Others are more hesitant, citing concerns about range, charging time, and cost. They're not necessarily opposed to electric cars, but they're not quite ready to make the switch. And then there are those who are downright skeptical, viewing the government's push for electric cars as an infringement on their freedom of choice. This debate is likely to continue for years to come as electric cars become more prevalent and the technology evolves. So, is the US government forcing electric cars on us? The answer is complicated. They're definitely encouraging the adoption of electric vehicles through various policies and incentives, but they're not forcing anyone to make the switch. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to go electric is a personal one. There are pros and cons to both gasoline-powered and electric vehicles, and it's up to each individual to weigh the factors and decide what's best for them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Let us know in the comments what you think about the government's push for electric cars. Are you ready to make the switch, or are you sticking with your gas guzzler for now?